Was Fano's claim to have shot down a helicopter wrong? Has it been proven wrong? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Two main news stories. First, an update for you. Fano groups, Profano sources all made a claim last night that Fano groups had shot down a helicopter carrying senior regional and federal government officials. Update for you. Second news story is from Iran Israel war, where it seems that Iran is in difficult situation. Is Iran going to surrender, going to the terms and conditions being proposed by the US and Israel? Let's start with the story about Iran Israel war. Over 72 hours have passed since the start of escalation between two Middle Eastern countries. What is the situation now? Well, firstly, just a few minutes ago, Israeli military warned residents of District 3 in Tehran, Iran, Iranian capital. The Israeli Defense Ministry said that the residents of District 3 of Tehran must leave now because action is going to be taken in District 3 of Tehran by Israeli Air Force. What does this indicate? Secondly, Israeli Ministry of Defense claimed around an hour ago that Israel is in full control of the airspace over Tehran, Iranian capital. It means it can hit any target on the ground in Iran's capital. It means Israeli fighter jets, bombers are all over Tehran. It means that Iranian air defense systems could not stop the entry of Israeli warplanes. In recent Israel-Hamas war, we saw that Israeli Defense Ministry used to warn residents of a particular area in Gaza, and then it would conduct strikes there. This shows the superiority of Israeli Air Force in comparison with the fighters of Gaza who had no air power. Now Israel is doing the same in Iran. It is telling District 3 residents of Tehran to leave because it's going to conduct strikes there. That just shows that Israel has air superiority in this war between Israel and Iran. It's very clear, I think. Secondly, all signs are there that Iran wants this conflict to end now, because yesterday we heard that Iran was heard saying that it will stop its attacks if Israel stops its attacks. If today Iran-Israel war stops, how will people analyze the gains and losses? Obviously, if today war stops, we will conclude that in this conflict, Israel inflicted heavy losses on Iran. That's what neutral analysis is. Iran is ready because it is not in a position. It is ready to start dialogue, ready for ceasefire. Maybe why? Because it is not in a position to take revenge for the deaths of its top officials, its senior officials. When Qasem Soleimani was killed by Americans in Iraq, a top general, I remember back then I had just started making videos. Iran just threatened, but it could not take revenge. It just fired missiles which landed close to American military base in Iraq. Nothing happened. Not a single American was killed. No major losses were suffered. Military losses were suffered by Americans. Iran is not in a position to take revenge for the deaths of its senior generals and nuclear scientists. Will Israel and US stop fire or not? This is the question. They seem to be bent on destroying Iran's nuclear infrastructure and Iran's capabilities. And officials say that they have undisclosed military capabilities and they'll surprise everyone. When? Let's see. Yes, Iran has been conducting strikes on Israel. Some strikes hit oil refineries, military sites. But if you compare the damage suffered by Israel and Iran, Iran has suffered way more damage than that suffered by Israeli side. Second story is from Ethiopia, where Fano groups claimed yesterday that they had shot down a helicopter of the government. A Fano commander of Amhara Fano People's Organization gave an interview. Several pro-Fano news sources and journalists shared this claim. Massimo Conans of Anchor Media, others, they took people live, they took people for interviews, and they said that Fano fighters had shot down a helicopter in Gondar. It was official claim, and all pro-Fano sources made this claim. All pro-Fano activists made this claim. In a video this morning, I said that we could not confirm that the helicopter had been shot down, but we did confirm that a helicopter had to land because of some technical issues in the area of Gondar. Now, yesterday, Fano fighters and pro-Fano sources claim that the helicopter which was shot down had key regional and federal government officials on board. Because yesterday, Tomas Gentarone and Tatske Selassie visited Gondar. Tomas Gentarone is Deputy Prime Minister of Ethiopia. Tatske Selassie is the President of Ethiopia. Both are from the Amhara region, I think. So it was said that they were being transported they were on their way from Gondar to Gorgora resort when the helicopter came under attack, and helicopter just was shot down. And rumor was spread about the deaths of military officials and prosperity part officials. But today, the three main leaders mentioned in yesterday's videos were seen in Bahidar. Araga Kabede, Amhara regional president, was seen in Bahidar. Tomas Gentarone was there too, Deputy Prime Minister. Tatske Selassie, the president of Ethiopia, was also in Bahidar to inaugurate some projects. It means all three are safe. It means the helicopter which they were using did not suffer any damage. It was not hit, or maybe it developed a technical fault, but it managed to land safely in Gondar. So yesterday's claims of Fano fighters could not be verified. When such wrong claims are made, I think people should make corrections. News outlets should make corrections, and viewers should demand corrections. When viewers just willingly absorb the propaganda videos then increase. You need to question those who made the claims and who are not making a correction. Do they have any evidence? Why did they deceive the viewers? When people make wrong claims, when YouTubers make wrong claims, they basically deceive viewers. To make money, they deceive viewers. We are answerable to viewers. We should never deceive viewers. If we make a mistake, we should try to correct it. But if you don't acknowledge your mistakes, it means you are in here for money and you want to deceive people. Thanks for watching.